And he chased it in the dirt. Castro has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Curveball looked at here for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Brian Dozier is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Squared that one up just a little late. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, results.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. We'll see Freddie Freeman
Leading off for Syracuse, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Sano backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting,
ready for another chance. Justin Turner 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santana going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Yadier Molina.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you,
Your attention, please.
Now time called here as the
Now
manager
pitching,
pops out of the first
Kyle
base dugout.
Fairclough.
And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. Eddie Rosario stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
First baseman number 19.
Kenny Vargas stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway, all tied at 1-1. Gerard Dyson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a bunt attempt here. Vargas is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Gibson gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Joe Mauer is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
7, Joe Mauer.
Felipe Rivero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back forward.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Danny Santana is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Well, that single moves the runner to third base. Now they're first and third. They haven't done much this game. This is a big opportunity for them to capitalize.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to the plate. Here's Brian Dozier now. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a foul pop behind the plate. Molina is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Now a swing and a ground ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
You've heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question...
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Buxton racing back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen.
Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the tying run comes. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
First baseman, number 19.
Digging in once again, Kenny Fargas. Carson Smith, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Jorge Polanco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Not close. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 and a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. John Ryan Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he lays off there 1-0. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just a 1 run will be allowed to score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he takes a called strike 2.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Danny Santana goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Pitch swung on and missed. And he scores on a daring steal of home. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Tyler Duffy enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 11.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Polanco has it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Maybe lucky to make contact there as his curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
Now batting,
Miguel Sano will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And the fastball that's off his glove, and it gets away. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate as that should go down as a passed ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit to short. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
That's just a strong man right there. That ball's on the outside half, and everybody else shoots it the other way. He pulls it and gets a base hit. Everything you're not supposed to do, he did, and got a hit for it.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. In the dirt here. Runners on first with one down. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt.
now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 2 out with the man at first. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Hold on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Sano is digging for home. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
Well, Matt, he drives in the tying run at the bottom of the ninth. Nothing like that. You can try to match it in practice. You can't do it in the game because of this. Listen to this crowd. They're going crazy.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier has got it, and the side is retired. But disaster. Roberto Osuna takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Brian Dozier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike two. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Now batting.
Miguel Sano is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. One out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number two.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
So he sets him down swinging. Miguel Sano goes down for out number two in the top half. Eduardo Escobar is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And this is fouled straight back.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Here's another 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number three. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have it. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Jones. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Santana ranging back. Still ranging back. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Adam Jones. Strike opposed. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.